Yeah, we see the rise is to be as we going along in this mess. The rise seems to be. That still, that still, that still don't sound straight. You know what I'm saying? When we look at it, it's still down and it don't sound straight. You know what I'm saying? The rise still to be. As we see, the question is the question is where is the rise coming from? Nobody ain't saying you ain't right in your rise or whatever you're seeing going in and out of here and there and everywhere. But where is it coming from? It cannot just be coming from people. It has to be coming from somewhere. Where is it coming from? Is it tracing? And what people is not investigating, running, hiding, and this and that. If you're getting laid off, you have time to investigate as well. And if you're being laid off and you want to fight this, you need to do more investigation as well. I don't know what seems to be the problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So where's it coming from? You know what I mean? It is still rotational, as we see, because there can't just be a rise without a source. As we see, 700,000 deaths from a cold and a act like a flu. Okay. Now we see Marjorie Taylor Greene on the scene. Marjorie Taylor Greene on the scene. Or standing her ground. She keeps it going, don't she? That's my girl, Margie. You know what I'm saying? Now we're hearing that some people are talking this thing about splitting the country. Splitting the country for what? That's so un-American and Marxist and all kinds of garbage all trying to create. What's the reason? There's no reason to split nothing. You know what I'm saying? Talking about splitting the country. We had the splitting of the country, talking about splitting it into two. You know what I'm saying? Trump side and Biden side. You know what I'm saying? I said both of them need to stop that bullshit and keep it right. You know what I'm saying? So, Trump side and Biden side, split the country in two. You know what I'm saying? And that's saying a lot. Ooh, it really is. For the American soul. For the American soul. With the goal. You know what I'm saying? So, we now see the powers to be. As we see, there's no need to split the country. Let's cut that garbage out. There's no need to split the country. Just tell, Biden to get with the split. You know what I'm saying? And be gone. You know what I'm saying? He will, when we look at it, he's definitely a big hit with the split. When we watch him go out of sight and don't come back. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a hit with that split. Goodbye. Because people speak homeland, grassroots, and all this different stuff you're playing in the music and the country and all that. You talk about homeland, grassroots, but blame. Just to hate for no apparent reason when you could simply just keep the country together and cut the bull out. Because when it comes time to fight, you're going to come running to all of us. Whether you have technology or robots or not. That don't mean they won't be able to bring it down and then we have to go man to man or whatever the game may be. Nah, son. So it don't come with that. You know what I'm saying? All you do is blame every other race as the reason. Still have not learned anything by now. But we see the power to be, or the powers who's trying to be, rather than, correct the problem. You rather split the country. Yeah, because all of y'all have this kind of, craziness within yourself that you wouldn't come out of. Now you want to split the country into two. You know what I mean? That shows weaknesses. That shows a weakness to outsiders when you start talking this kind of garbage. It shows a weakness to outsiders. And war will follow. You know what I'm saying? Be warned. Dividing our country even more. Leaving it with a back door or a door open. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's what religion, you know what I'm saying? That's what religion did. That's what religion did. You know what I'm saying? To many nations as they drove it across the land, making people believe this garbage. Talking about religion. I call it a legion. You know what I'm saying? Of Luciferian garbage. You know what I'm saying? That's what religion did. Can you see that much? You know, a country divided will only fall. Let's be honest here. A country divided will only fall. So think of what made this country strong. You know what I'm saying? What made this country strong? It's all over and you can feel it, but you're not missing the point. Let's think about what made this country strong. You know what I mean? It's called backbone. Backbone, like your grassroots down south brothers and all that move down there with the racist garbage on my people. It's called backbone. Not back off and be alone. You know what I'm saying? So think of, you know, what you have done. And think of what you have done to what will happen. It will happen. Already, we see in this garbage of this Marxist rule that seems to want to destroy our freedom. Many talk of freedom, but you are not showing that that is what you're really talking about. Freedom for who? You know, freedom for you and your own personal group. It doesn't speak much. Now, why are we not shocked at all from Sotomayor, Sotomayor, whatever her name is up there, ruling coming from the Supreme Court down on New Yorkers? When it comes to the school mandates saying remain. So her rule was, rather than look into the situation, this is what she did. So we see coming from the Supreme Court. I said that in my other live, that the Supreme Court is no longer valid in any shape or form because of they do not do for the people. They only do for their kind. Whoever put them there or whoever they serve, whether it's Democrat or Republican, you know what I'm saying? And some of them, whether Republican or Democrat, is still on the same side. So she rules that the mandates in New York State for the schools to remain. So we see a mole in the bunch. In the bunch. There are more, but there are more in the bunch. So we know it's a bunch and there are more. But Sotomayor is a special one. She rules and ruled on the schools and the children, our children. And they don't seem to want to understand that part. This is how much control we have allowed them to gain based on them being a political racist party, if you ask me, because the Democrats, they created the KKK in 1865 and they have killed a lot of people and are still doing so today. So don't give me that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Our children is just coming down on, you know? It's coming down. You see? You see? Now we see. But many still don't see. You know what I'm saying? Many still don't see it. Sonia refused to block the requirements that all of the New York City public school teachers and employees be juiced against the bar. You know what I mean. I don't have to keep saying that. Now we even see the red pill, blue pill. Like the Matrix. Question, is Sonia Sotomayor a doctor scientist. She's in the laboratory every day making sure that this is safe for the children and so, or is she just playing and was put there to play ball? Because I know who put her there, Sotomayor. You know what I'm saying? And you are going right along, but I don't see no doctor credentials and I don't see no scientist credentials, something to make a judgment like that. Whose facts is she listening to? Is the question. Is the question. So, we know whose side she's on. And it sounds like deep state. Be honest with you, a Luciferian deep state Marxist rule as well. They all seem to have a communist or some kind of vibe in this rule. It sounds deep state to me, but she was put there for a reason. Let's be honest, Mrs. Sotomayor. She was put there for a reason. The Supreme Court seems to be abandoning the people on every corner. They cannot even win a case. They have ruled on and continue to do so, so we see, you know what I mean? They continue to do so by ruling on the racist judgment against the people, but the people, not, to me, the people got to understand not to let the infestation court, that's what I call it, the infested courts, you know what I'm saying, be the last word as we see the outlaws hiding behind the law. Let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Even in the Supreme Court. Don't think that they've been doing garbage and racist shit for years. Why are you still at minimum wage? And why the minimum wage is still so low? While they up there doing all kinds of garbage. You see what I'm saying? And they're getting rich and you're getting poor. The reason why is you're not paying attention to your political stance against tyrants in our government. You are bull jiving and expect things to change. Stop being a follow fashion monkey. Let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? We still don't let the infestation or the infested courts be the last word as we see. Because we know the outlaws, even in the Supreme Court. So we have our answer. We have our answer coming in with part 4.